Hey guys, and welcome to the 8-Bit, Cable 8's first ever video game TV show. I'm Jeremy, and our goal here is to provide you with all the video game news you need, crunched down into a bite-sized package. All of us here at the 8-Bit are very excited to cater to this new niche of viewers. In this pilot, we have an awesome lineup of bits, including news, on-site footage from WSU Con, and game reviews from latest releases. With that being said, this week saw big news in the way of sequels. DICE, the studio that brought you Battlefield, released teasers for their highly anticipated new game, Star Wars Battlefront 3. That's right, and the releases included concept arts as well as few seconds of gameplay footage. DICE is giving the series a long-awaited revival after Battlefront 2 was released in 2005. Battlefront 3 is slated for release this year. Speaking of threes, Gearbox president and CEO Randy Pitchford announced at the first ever PAX South that Gearbox is interested in making another Borderlands game. However, he also admits that they don't quite know where to go with the story next. That's where you, the fans, come in. Pitchford called for industry members and fans alike to help collaborate on ideas for the new game. If you're aching for more Borderlands, remember the Handsome Jack collection drops for new-gen consoles in late March. 300 more people are out of work in San Francisco, as Sega has just shut down their Bay Area studio. Sega executives state that the job cuts are there because the business is moving towards mobile and PC gaming and away from consoles. Could this mark the beginning of the downfall of one of the industry's oldest developers? We'll keep you updated on where the story leads. The Elder Scrolls Online is dropping its monthly subscription fee. Bethesda Softworks has announced that the game subscription will cease as of March, at which point it will be known as the Elder Scrolls Online Tamriel Unlimited. The monthly fee was previously $15, but now all you need to do is just buy a copy of the game for unlimited access. Nintendo launched a new affiliate program with YouTubers, allowing them to earn money for including Let's Plays of their games. Prior to this, Nintendo has a history of conflict with YouTubers, preventing them from collecting profits from episodes featuring Nintendo games. Although this may seem like a win for YouTubers, Nintendo's ability to change the amount of proceeds going from both parties at any time could spell disaster for the independent game reviewer. Horror series extraordinaire Five Nights at Freddy's has recently released a trailer for their next installment, Five Nights at Freddy 3. The trailer has sparked a lot of conversation about the game, leading to various character rumors and theories. No signs of a release date has surfaced yet, but fans everywhere are frantic, waiting for more. Check out the full trailer on Five Nights at Freddy's 3's Steam Greenlight page. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is all the industry news we have for this week. Shifting to more local news, the WSU Linux Users Group hosted the 13th annual WSU Con on January 30th. This event gathered PC gaming students for the biggest LAN party of the year. Let's check in with Jane at the Cup Senior Ballroom for interviews and highlights of this year's event.
Hi, I'm Jane Walter with the 8-Bit at WSU Con. I'm here in the Senior Ballroom with Vice President of Linux Users Group, Rachel Forbes. Hi, Rachel.
Hi.
Would you mind telling us a little bit about the Linux Users Group?
Yeah, so basically the Linux Users Group is an RSO on campus, and what we do is we provide tech talks and various events like WSU Con for our members. And yeah, basically our tech talks, we try and focus them on what people like and what they want to hear about, so maybe talking about the various Linux distributions, gaming in Linux, setting up servers with Linux, anything you could think of that involves with Linux, or even just security or computers in general, we do it.
All right, thank you so much, Rachel. All right, let's go see what the gamers are up to. How did you first hear about WSU Con?
Well, we had some people come into our computer science classes, and they were talking about it, and after like the second or third time, I decided, okay, it's about time to sign up, so I hopped on my laptop and just signed up right there. It was pretty easy.
All right, cool. What games are you planning on playing tonight?
Tonight, I just got Dragon Age Inquisition, so I'm going to be playing that, along with a bunch of other games I'm trying to wade through. I thought 24 hours is a good hunk of time to start chopping at some games I haven't played in a while.
I know the event is 24 hours, but are you planning on staying the entire time?
I will probably be here until late night, probably like 3 a.m., and then go home, sleep, and then probably come back, set up again, and play some more in the morning.
Thank you so much. What brings you out here today?
My friends and I thought it'd be more fun to come hang out with a whole bunch of people and play video games instead of sitting in our apartment by ourselves like we usually do.
That's good. Are you participating in any tournaments tonight?
I am not, but my roommate and her boyfriend are both participating in tournaments, CSGO and League of Legends, so that'll be fun.
And what would you say is your favorite video game of all time?
Skyrim, not gonna lie, there's dragons, you can ride them.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for your time. What an awesome view of Coup Gamers coming together. Hopefully, we'll see more events like this in the future. That's all we have from WSU Con. Let's check back in with Jeremy in the studio.
Although AAA games are few and far between in the early months of a year, Dying Light, the survival horror game from Techland Studio, was released on new consoles and PC on January 27th. Check out our review for one of the most anticipated games of early 2015. Dying Light is the game of early 2015. This first-person adventure horror is a spectacle to be seen. The game combines excellent intelligent movement in a beautiful open-world environment with a smooth combat system that features very natural AI. Then, as if that wasn't enough, nighttime adds a whole new element to the game. Playing through, it was very easy to get carried away bashing in skulls of zombies on the freeway or throwing Molotov cocktails onto packs of flesh eaters. However, Dying Light was meant to be so much more than just brutal melee combat with the undead. An emphasis is put on the Parker feature of the game by making it dangerous to stay in one place for too long. Noise attracts stronger enemies, and believe me, silence is near impossible in combat. The game features a leveling system that allows players to make their characters their own. The main character, Crane, levels up in 3 categories: survival, agility, and combat. Each category has its own skill tree, allowing players to put an emphasis on whatever skills or playstyles they want to employ. Crafting is also an essential part of the game. It gives the player the ability to keep themselves stocked and prepared for the wild. The combat system is very well done. The first thing that catches the eye is how intelligent the AI is. Human enemies aren't mindless goons with their grandma's reflexes. Adversaries bob, weave, duck, dip, dive, and dodge just as freely as the player does, making for very realistic fights. Weapons wear out, and you are only able to repair them so many times. This forces you to cycle through weapons fairly frequently. Creativity is key. There are tons of explosive and spikes in the environment to aid you. As wonderful as the Parker movement is, it isn't without its quirks. Crane has a deadly habit of climbing on top of pipes after grabbing them, even though they aren't wide enough to stand on, leading to some surprise base jumping. When sun goes down on Heron, the game completely changes. You are forced to limit your vision to only what your flashlight can see and your survivor's sense can detect. A new, faster, stronger zombie class arrives at night, which you have essentially no other choice but to run from. This is where the over-the-shoulder view truly shines. While sprinting, players have the opportunity to look behind them. Turning around to see a zombie hot on your trails is a surefire way to get your heart pumping. Overall, this game was incredible. It was a joy to play, and we highly recommend it for all gamers. I give it a well-deserved 8 out of 10. Dying Light teaches players that the key to survival is to stay tough, be creative, and never stop moving. Have you ever wondered what would happen if you pitted architects against each other in Minecraft? Well, the 8-Bits got you covered. Watch what happens when we put 4 WSU design students to the test in this week's challenge segment. Hey guys, I'm Jeremy. I have here with me 4 members of the professional fraternity Alpha Rho Chi, a Washington State University architects fraternity. We have assembled them here today to do some assembling of their own, as we watch them compete on a Minecraft build-off. Each person will have 1 hour to create the biggest, baddest creation they can. You know, within a set of rules, of course. Now, let's go meet the contestants. Hey man, so what's your name?
That's Adam Lewis.
I'm Cody Jones.
Ryan Beck.
Anna Stahl.
What's your strategy coming into the Minecraft competition?
I'm just gonna wing it.
Unpredictability. Gonna fly by the seat of my pants and just do.
Build simple, neat, and clean.
Alright guys, here are the rules. Everyone needs to make modern houses. You also need to include waterfalls and some use of lava. Alright, is everybody ready? Yeah! Alright, competition starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Hey guys, so we're 30 minutes into the competitions, and we're gonna be adding a little twist. Now, the competitors have to incorporate the number 8 into their buildings. Good luck, guys. All right, guys, competition's over in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, put your controllers down. Put your controllers down. Here we go. All right, thank you, guys. All right, let's go check out their creations.
All right, when looking at modernist, I really thought of clean, lots of glass, so I went with the Corbusier style of having white granite around the entire area. But the centerpiece is this nice spiral staircase that goes up and down that allows you to access the second floor. You have the guy chair surrounded by the healing potions of Bronus. Come out to the back. You can see how I utilize the 8 with the lava in the system.
Well, as you enter this seemingly not a building, you will realize that as we as a species enter the Anthropocene, the resources that we once held dear are diminishing. That is why you must build with a minimalist approach. This way, you can keep your building moving into the next century.
So unfortunately, it is nighttime right now, so you won't be able to see the best parts of my house. But my inspiration was mostly Japanese architecture, because it is very connected. Japanese design is very connected to the landscape, hence the no roof. A lot of modern house designs are going for ease and comfort, and we have that here.
Okay, so to start off, modern home is all down to the material choice. It was sandstone and wood. There's 8 bays in the structural supports on the entryway. The main element of lava being a hibachi in the center for cooking and heat for the apartment. And we'll go out the back to the water features of 2 decorative waterfall columns in the back. And that's all.
Who will win? Adam, Ann, Ryan, or Cody? The votes are in, and the winner is...
All right, well, I knew I was going to win because unlike my other professional opponents here, I actually made my building livable. First, you have a room that's just a room. You have pitfalls galore over here, and the hell this thing is.
Congratulations to our winner, Cody, and thank you again to Alpha Rokai. Tune in next week for our latest challenge segment. Thank you all for watching the very first episode of the 8-Bit. We're trying to do big things here, so keep coming back every 2 weeks for more video game coverage. Tune in next time to see our reviews on new releases Evolve and The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. We love your input, so email us, tell us what you're playing or games that you would like to see covered. Then go like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter at the 8-Bit Media. I'm Jeremy Stregar, powering off.